2022 was another extraordinary year for UK government, with 3 prime ministers, Russia's invasion of Ukraine, and soaring inflation. Our new Whitehall Monitor charts the impact of the last 12 months of political turmoil on the work of the civil service and the effective running of government. There were record numbers of ministerial resignations and appointments last year, which led to delay, uncertainty, and U-turns in policy areas such as social care, planning, and online harms. The same is true for attempts to reform the civil service. The government made progress in some areas, such as increasing the digital skills of civil servants or in relocating officials outside London. But in many other areas, reform stalled last year and needs to be revived in 2023. This is especially important because the morale of civil servants is getting worse for the first time since 2015. One factor behind this is dissatisfaction with pay, which has fallen in real terms at every grade since 2010. Industrial action by civil servants over the winter has highlighted how difficult it will be for the government to maintain pay restraint. And 14% of officials either moved between departments or left the civil service last year, the highest level of turnover in at least a decade. This undermines the effectiveness of the civil service. The front-loading of the 2021 spending review means that departments' budgets, already squeezed by cost pressures such as pay, will barely grow after this financial year. Meanwhile, administration budgets, used to pay civil servants and resource government departments, are set to be cut further. This will force senior officials to make difficult decisions about how to spend less on the civil service. The challenges of tight budgets and managing the workforce will test civil service leaders in 2023. But the events of the last year also demonstrate why the civil service needs a clearer responsibility to manage the capabilities of government and provide long-term policy advice to ministers. We make the case for these reforms and more in this year's Whitehall Monitor.